Hi everyone, this is Beth in Texas and I'm here to make an announcement. I am now part of Fresh Off the Hook. I'm going to do Fresh Off the Hook Wednesdays. I'm going to try to do every Wednesday. I can't promise that I'll have things ready, but I'm going to make an attempt at doing a Fresh Off the Hook Wednesday video. So I will show you what's fresh off the hook for me. Remember I had people who have seen my videos before, I did a water bottle. Well, this is the 1 quart Tupperware pitcher, and I did a cover for that, and I added a handle with single crochet. Very simple. And so I can carry a little pitcher, a 1 quart pitcher with me. That's out of the Peaches and Cream cotton. And another thing fresh off the hook is this lovely wrap. I don't have enough room to show you the whole thing, but it is 79 inches long, and it's made with a furry novelty yarn for 4 rows and 2 rows of plain smooth yarn. And this pattern is available for free on Coats & Clark's website. I'll provide a link below. The yarn that it's used with is Kickx, which is a discontinued yarn, the one that's in the pattern. This I'm used Moda Day Airy, which is also discontinued, but I've had it around a while. Somebody gave me that yarn, and then when somebody else gave me the smooth yarn that's the same color, I thought I have the right pattern for that. So I will provide a link to the free pattern for this wrap. And oh, it is so thick and warm and lush. And the stitches are real simple. It's just single crochet, chain 1. And then your next row you single crochet in the chain 1 space. And you chain 1. And it's really easy pattern. Actually, it took me a long time to do it because I got bored with it. It was that easy. But it is, oh, well worth it. It is so soft and luxurious. I feel like I'm wealthy. And because this yarn was given to me to use for my personal use, this is mine. Plus, it's my birthday, so I get to have some things for myself. Okay, so that's 2 items fresh off, that's truly fresh off the hook. 3rd item fresh off the hook, I donated yesterday. So I'm going to put a picture here, and the pattern is called Giggles, and it's out of one of my books that you have to purchase. The pattern's not free, but there is a free pattern that's very similar to it, and it's called the Tulip Throw. So I will provide a link to the Tulip Throw pattern in the description below the video. Then I have 2 items that are not fresh off the hook, but they are off the hook. This is a shawl I call a butterfly shawl. Most butterfly shawls are shaped like a butterfly. The whole shawl is. This shawl has, let me stand up so you get the contrast. See the butterflies? This pattern I got, it was actually inspired by a square pattern I got on Ravelry, and it's the butterfly square, and I just did it as a half square and I made it bigger, and then I added this border around the edges instead of a fringe. Fringes I find get in the way, they get frayed and get sloppy looking. This yarn was donated to our community center by an upholstery trim factory. And so it's cotton thread. I'm looking here. I made a mistake in the border right here. See, it's only got 3 shells and these have 4 with 3 little points. This one only has 2 little points. That's the only mistake I really have in this shawl, but I have it for sale on Etsy anyway. And the money that I get for selling this, I'm going to buy the acrylic yarn that our group uses. We use acrylic yarn because that's what the charities we give to request we use. because they will often have to wash things in an industrial washer and dryer at nursing homes or in hospice, things like that. So that's why they want washable yarn. Cotton is washable, but the ladies in our group don't use the finer. They like to use the heavier yarn. So I thought, well, I'll try to sell the shawl and use the money to buy the yarn that they will use. If it doesn't sell by the time the listing's over, then I will donate it to the Red Cross or something like that. But I thought I'd give it a shot, see if I can buy some yarn that they like. So I'll leave a link to the butterfly square. I don't have a pattern for the shawl itself, and I will put the name of the stitch dictionary that I got the trim from also in the link below. And this one's not fresh off the hook either. I made this a while back, but it's a beret, and I made it out of cotton. My friend Jax sent me this yarn, and she sent me the pattern, and this is something she wanted me to make for myself. So it's funny looking in the camera. It's not the same as looking in the mirror. In the mirror you see the mirror thing image, and the camera is different. So I love the denim look because I have a jean jacket I wear, and so that's the beret I made for myself with some denim cotton yarn. And I'm going to see if I can find I made this, it was over a year ago, so I don't remember what the pattern name is for it. If I can find it, I will put a link for it. Okay, so that's what's fresh off my hook. I have a few things that are on my hook, but this one is fairly fresh off the hook, and it's a tote bag. And this tote bag was made with a free pattern, once again, but the yarn was really horrible to work with. It is like a nylon, and it has these little loops, and my hook get caught in those loops all the time. So, but I love the result. And I have my a shawl that I'm working on my knitting loom in the bag. So that was not so fresh off the hook, but it's there. And I also am working on a sweater for World Vision. I guess I can show you that too. It's not fresh off the hook, it's still on the hook. I'm almost halfway done. You do two pieces like this, shaped like a T. And these are the sleeves up here. Like these, I'll have to do this for 6 inches, so I still have a couple inches to go for the sleeve. And then there's the body of the sweater. And the pattern is free, and I will leave a link for that if you'd like to make a sweater for charity for children so they'll be warm this winter. And World Vision gives to children all over the world, including the United States and Canada, and everywhere that children might be cold. Well, now I'm going to move on. Today is my birthday. Yeah, and I'm 26 again, okay? I'm going to be 26 the rest of my life. I'm 26 again. No, truthfully, I'm 46. I'm not ashamed of that. It's, you know, it's the truth. So I went out and we went looking for a book that I want. I want it so bad I can taste it, but it's nowhere to be found. It is the Tunisian Stitch Encyclopedia by Arnie Grabowski, and she's no longer selling them on her site. And I looked and I looked and I looked and I looked, and Amazon has it listed, but there's none available. I found one on an Australian website, but this was early in my search, so I thought, well, I don't want to pay shipping for all the way to Australia, so I didn't get it. So I went back later when I couldn't find it to go to the website, and the website's not found. So I haven't been able to get that. My husband was disappointed he couldn't get me the book I wanted for my birthday, but that's okay. Maybe there'll be a newer edition coming out soon, and I'll get that, or I'll find it eventually when the time's right. Another thing I wanted for my birthday was the Martha Stewart loom set. And I read somewhere that they have it at Hobby Lobby and Joann. So we went to Joann, they didn't have it. Went to Hobby Lobby, they didn't have it. And I wanted to use my 40% off coupon. I have one for each of those stores and didn't use it. It was suggested I look for the loom and for the book at a local yarn shop. So I went to the Woolly U. And it's in Plano, Texas. So if you're in the North Texas area and you want to find a really cool local yarn shop, that's the place to go. They didn't have it. It is just not to be found anywhere. But what they did have was some fabulous yarn. And here is their business card, so you can go and check them out. I'll hold it here for a second so you can write that down. And you can also email them, info@woollyu.com, and that's woolly with an IE, and you with an EWE. And woollyu.com is their website, www.woollyu.com. And so I got their business card, and I bought alpaca, baby alpaca, grande paint. Is this one was $15.99. And I don't usually spend that much on yarn, but since this was my birthday and my husband took me there and he said I could, I did. So this is going to be something for myself. And like I said, like with this, I like things that'll match my jean jacket. So this will look good with my jean jacket. And then I got a coordinating color. This one was a little less. This one was $13.99 to go with it. I'm not sure if I'm going to make a hat or a scarf or mittens or what. But she had more there, so if I decide to do more, I can go and pick up another ball or two of it. So I want to thank the ladies over at the Woolly U for trying to find the book for me. And they're really a friendly bunch, and they have crochet classes and stuff there too. So if you're in North Texas, not too far from Plano, they're on at 1301 Custer Road in Plano, Texas. And that's just north of Dallas. So let's see, that's the Fresh Off the Hook. And I talked about the World Vision sweater, but I didn't tell you where I got the idea to do the World Vision sweater. And that was from 5 Awesome Knitters. And 5 Awesome Knitters is they have a different, kind of like Fresh Off the Hook, where we have somebody for each day. I didn't apply to do their they had an opening for Tuesday, but they had some people audition for that. But I didn't. They're a younger group, so I felt like, you know, they want, I think I would do a better fit here in Marcel's group. And so yeah. So check out 5 Awesome Knitters and check out Woolly U's website. Check out the other ladies who are doing Fresh Off the Hook. I'll have all the links below. Check out all the patterns that I have provided for the free, links to the free patterns of the things that I've done. And check out my other videos on how to crochet. I have a tutorial for the cup cozy, the water bottle cozy is what it is. I stopped using water bottles. We got a filter pitcher, so I needed to do something different than a water bottle cozy, so here it is. That's about all I have to say. So happy crocheting, and we'll see you next Wednesday.